Hi Sagittarius and cross watchers, welcome back to my channel where I am your girl, the Hyphy healer, your favorite vibe. Silly. Hey, if you are a brand new Sagittarius and you've never seen me before, just like I said, I am your girl, the Hyphy healer. Around here in East Oakland, I sing tarot cards. I be all in y'all business. I cuss a lot. We keep. We do all of the things. What we don't do though is use my black girl magic. We do practice reciprocity. Yeah, we do the co-creating thing, so you do need to have your discernment hat on. Click, click, put on, okay? If you are returning Sagittarius, what's up? What's good? What's popping? I see you back for the bullshit and shenanigans. So let's get into the tarot read, because, bitch, I know that's why you here. All right, Sagittarius, this is interesting, okay? So I love when y'all talk to me, okay? Because talking to spirit can be interesting. So if you can, let nigga know, that would be great. Yeah, I feel like this is for a specific Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it. So if I'm not looking up the camera, I'm sorry. I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it. Sagittarius, I feel like you have come through with an understanding. I feel like at some type of a perspective change. I feel like this was after some loss, after some disappointment, right? And so you think you had a perspective, you going into it with the perspective, right? Like, oh, okay, I think I got it. And then once you do more inner work, once you do more shadow work, once maybe some moon cycles come, maybe you get some downloads, once you do the work, you realize that there's an even bigger perspective than you can imagine, right? So let me give you an example of what this could be, of something that this resonates with me with, right? So I am what some would call a motherless child. Yes, I have a mother who is breathing on planet Earth, all of the things, but we can't connect the way I would like to connect, right? We can't link up. We can't be mother and daughter the way I would like to be, right? And so I just was like, oh, well, fuck it. She don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? She don't fuck with me. It's cool. I'm gonna fuck with her the way she fuck with me, right? And after, right? And that to me is a loss. It's sad that I can't be with my mother and all of the things, but after really sitting in it and being with it for years and having spirit really explain to me not only that we can't, is that she can't, right? My mother can't click in because she's had wounds that happened in childhood that are preventing her from doing the work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? From like connecting with me the way I want. And so I have that motherhood wound, right? And so because she didn't heal that motherhood wound, I have that motherhood wound. And the goal for me, the bigger perspective for me, the biggest perspective for me, right, is that I am here on a soul level to help other motherless children and to heal that mother wound for this timeline, right? And so while it hurts me that I can't be with her, I have that understanding about that. So it's something like that, right? Where you think you got the understanding, but you ain't got it. Spirit finna let you know. I feel like this is going to bring in blossoming abundance. I feel like there's things that are blossoming or could be or will be blossoming for you. Not only inwards, but outwards. Not only on the shadow level, not only on the energetic level, not only on the physical plane, but on the emotional and spiritual plane as well. Money could come in. Friendship could come in, but I feel like more it's you blossoming more into you. I feel like some of the loss and some of the perspective that you came up with around the situation of loss, whether it be a death, whether it be a breakup, whether it be whatever it is, you have an understanding it was because either you didn't make a decision or a decision couldn't be made, right? And so I don't feel like you have the clear, full perspective yet, but you will have the clear perspective. Spirit will be giving it to you. I feel like once your third eye is open, your sixth chakra is open, you will have an even clearer perspective like the example I gave you earlier, okay? And that will bring in abundance. I wouldn't be surprised if it brings in money either, okay? But this is an opportunity for you. This is something for you to work on. And I feel like this came in or could come in with the moon cycle. So either a new full moon, you are tapped in and your third eye opens where you get this perspective. Or something happens around the new or full moon that gives you this new perspective, this deeper, profound perspective. Okay? I don't know if you made any movements yet to have this understanding. Taking your old perspective into a new perspective. I feel like you haven't yet. You may be still having some anger around what happened. You may still be feeling some type of way. You may still be mad at God. I'm not here to judge because I've definitely been mad at Goddess. She gets tough, especially when I got on the twin flame journey. We was testing. I ain't finna hold you. I like to be like, oh, I'm obedient now, but baby, back in the day, no. So I can still feel if you got some anger, right? Or somebody's still angry at you, right? But I feel like it's you being angry at God or Spirit or Allah, Buddha, because of how this transpired, right? And until you get this understanding, until you get this new perspective, you're not really going to be able to move on. Not yet. So Spirit's been showing out, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. As I say, not yet, and I'm talking to you about timing and all of the things. Perfect timing comes out. Okay, I can't make this shit up. So this is the right time for you to move forward. I feel like you'll know when it's the right time for you to move forward. It could even be right now. Spirit's telling you right now, because as I'm recording this is on the tail end of a new moon in Scorpio, right? And that talks about digging up old ancient wounds and shadow wounds and digging deep. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is taking place for you now, or has already taken place, depending on when you've seen this. Okay. Wow. I feel like this has to do with you coming back fully into alignment with you. Okay. You're trying to, or Spirit is working with you on working your balancing out your divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and Spirit wants you to know you have the power. Okay, you got the juice. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. So I know, Sagittarius, you got some gifts. If you're watching me, you got some gifts. I don't know if you're a psychic. I don't know if you read minds. I don't know if you're a medium. I don't know if you're a tarot reader. I don't know if you're an energy worker, but Spirit is telling you that you definitely have the juice. And again, it's like a 1, 2, 3 step. They're trying to get you to the part where you're in your power, but they got to help you deal with this first. They got to get you, they got to baby step you. They breadcrumb you, right? They got to breadcrumb you first. We all go through the breadcrumb, and then you go down the rabbit hole. So they're going to breadcrumb you first, and then they're going to breadcrumb you spiritual energy, alignment, things like that, so that way they can get you the full lesson. Okay, it seems like you're in the middle of a lesson. Spirit wants you to know that this is about self-respect, you respecting yourself, and maybe not being able to make a decision about this person, this situation, but you know the answer, you have the answer. You're going to have to use your imagination to get the answer, but I feel like Spirit is working with you heavy, okay? You are in the middle of a lesson right here, right now. A heavy spiritual lesson about taking care of yourself, taking care of your peace, and trusting your messages. You trusting your gifts. Something about you not trusting your gifts. But you gonna get there. You gonna get there, Sagittarius. I feel like you're in recovery, or you will be in recovery. Again, because whatever heartache or heart pain or disappointment happened a while ago, and so your body's trying to get rid of that residual energy, and so is, your energetic body. They're trying to get rid of your energy. So Spirit wants you to know that some of your powers could, some of your abilities have to do with you feeling it in your body. So just because you feel some type of way, when somebody comes around, if your stomach gets into knot, that's you. It's part of your abilities. Okay, Sagittarius? Spirit also needs you to stay positive. Look at the stars. So I would not be surprised if you are a Sagittarius that was interested in astrology. If you are, this is your sign to keep being interested in astrology, and Spirit will guide you. Keep studying moon cycles, whatever that is you're doing. Keep watching tarot readers with bald heads, because it's Spirit's talking to you. They also want you to go with the flow, relax. If water is your happy place, please go to water. Take a hike. There's emphasis on taking a hike, the dark and the night and the morning, right? So I don't know if you're somebody who likes the morning. I don't know if you like somebody who likes to watch sunsets or watch the sunrise, but I feel like you will be more connected with Mother Gaia if you go outside, get out walks. Oh, maybe you're one of those people who like to walk at night and watch the stars. Is that you? Say something to me. Put some stars in the comment. But anyways, relax. Go with the flow. You have healing abilities. You have gifts. Use those gifts. But before you use those gifts, take care of you. Learn to connect with Spirit and get in alignment with Spirit, and you'll be fine. Bye, Sag.